Hello and welcome to Fade's WoW Gold Rush, a video series dedicated to showing you quick ways to make gold in World of Warcraft, in which all the tips and tricks are ways to make gold with 15 minutes or less of playtime. I hope you enjoy. Here we go.
I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'd know it's me when I come through your town.
It's time to do some jewel crafting, but I'm not even on a jewel crafter. I'm on Fade, and basically there's someone on my server, who's also a guild member of mine, who sells Justice Point boots for 500 gold. This is a pretty normal going price for these, and this is kind of my scheme. Basically, the Justice Point boots cost 1,650 Justice Points, with 1,540 or so, slightly under what Justice Point boots cost. You can get 7 Wrath Epic Gems. I contract people to sell me their Justice Point boots, but instead I summon them to Dalaran, tell them to buy me a certain allotment of epic Wrath Gems, cut them and sell them. So right now I'm going to be buying Cardinal Rubies, so I'm going to give this guy 500 gold, he's going to give me 7 Cardinal Rubies. So now that I'm on my jewel crafter, we're just going to get these gems out of the mail that I mailed to myself, and we're just going to cut them. I found that bold tends to sell pretty well, brilliant, and of course delicate, you know, the usuals. And then King's Amber's cut into resilience gems, haste gems, and then also the blue gems cut into stamina. And then of course, you know, whatever, just don't flood the auction house, get a good assortment. So we're going to get these up and post them for between 180 to 250 gold a piece. At the end of it all, I end up having spent 500 gold to get the gems, and posting gems worth 1,541 gold. So I tripled my money. That's pretty good. Another thing I like to do is check the disparity between uncut and cut kata gems. So I have a shopping list, which is basically just Inferno Ruby, Amber Jewel, Dream Emerald, Shadow Spirit Diamond, just the base forms of all of the different gems, and that allows me, this is an auctionator by the way, that allows me to see the difference between uncut and cut versions of the gem. So basically what I do is I search for each one, and anytime that I find there's one that's particularly cheap in its uncut form that I could sell for a high markup if I cut it, I buy a couple, I cut it, and sell it. It's as simple as that, but this allows me to cut gems without having to invest a lot of time or money into ore and shuffling. Granted, I definitely do shuffle and have some videos about that. However, since this video is only for jewel crafting, not for jewel crafting plus enchanting plus alchemy, etc., etc., I'm going to go ahead and keep shuffling out of it. But this is a way that you can still get a lot of gems to cut without actually having to do any shuffling at all. I hope that helps you guys make a lot of gold with jewel crafting and helps you out in making your way to the gold cap or beyond. In other news, I wanted to thank you all. Nerf Fade's YouTube channel has recently passed 350 subscribers, which is a lot more than I ever anticipated getting when I started making some crappy WoW videos. I hope these videos have helped you, and I've been happy to help everyone that I have been able to. In other news, I also ended up getting another headset today. I'll say that it's to celebrate 350 subscribers, but let's be honest, I just wanted a new one. So if sound sounds better or worse now, please do let me know. I hope everything sounds okay, and I hope you guys can use these tips and all of my previous and all of my future tips to make a lot of gold. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day.